Alright, testing, testing. One, two, one, two.
Waterfall soup.
Hello,
Starry night,
am I audible
starry night.
to
A loving
everybody?
mother, a flaming
We are
father.
audible. Heck yeah.
Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the father, all flame and glare,
Alright, everybody.
never graced the
Today,
sky.
fun stuff. I actually got to start off pretty dang early. And by early, I mean of about like an hour and a half after the update started. Which, by my standard, are pretty early considering the internet download speed is not that high. So, you know, I wasn't able to start it instantly, but 1 hour and 30 minutes is good enough. So, new update. We got a lot of stuff to do. Nangwong Yu got released, so we're gonna try pulling for her. I have a feeling that I might succeed, and in that case, I will have all three angles of delusions, which is great because the exclusive banner you get from them will go away if you don't get all three within a specific period of time. So that's our goal. And second, we're gonna be also doing the main story today. All new program. Right. Don't care. Barry, get out of my way. Please. Thank you. We're gonna go straight for the whistle, bro. We don't care. She looks beautiful. Also, I'ma go get in. Come on. Not. Holy. Oh hey, at least we got one more Volcra. Also, forgot to mention, both of these characters I pretty much have maxed, so I'm not interested. I did want the Volcra though. Come on, let's be honest. Yo. What are the chances, right? What are the, what are the chances? Well, so far it's just injured.
I've been awaiting
Oh,
your arrival, Master.
again. Well, that's another failed pity. But I have enough wishes to guarantee me a non-wall. That's good. I guess I blew my entire luck because it was just a single air rank pull. Nothing. Come on, at least two air ranks. And I have both of them. Yeah, I think I blew my entire luck back. It's over, man. My luck's gone. I might have to spend everything I have. Oh my lord. Is this what poor people feel like? Damn. I'm about to get hit with a grade 1 poverty, bro. This ain't nice. Okay. Please, bro. Oh my god. To the last. To literally the last 10 pulls. Then we spent everything. All my days, right? All my money. I know it's not what you're doing.
Hey there! I'm the leader of Angels of Delusion, Nang Onion!
Oh, you drained my pockets, bro. But at least now I have. How much of a refund did I get from that? 276. Damn, that's a lot. I cannot buy a weapon from that. What is this? Oh, I can buy one of you. But I don't think I'm gonna. As much as I do like to have additional copies of some of you, especially because I don't have Fulcrum maxed out. And having the last Manato would be nice. I kind of think these wishes are more important, especially considering I get 13. Something new in the bundle shop. Oh, new outfit too. I love their outfits. If only I could get them, but I love their outfits nonetheless. And of course, that means we get the final one. Dynamic wallpaper, illusions and prompts. Sure. Might as well change it. Oh, so this is where it takes place. Nice. Faith and story, which is what we're gonna continue doing soon. Final callback. Claim those. And of course Vidari is here too. What a nice character. Battle Trial Tidal Wave. Operation Hollow Zero Max. All new program. Okay, so that should... Now then. New Eridan Sunset A. So we got Sissy up front, who looks absolutely magnificent. Dang. And then Billy, who looks a little bit different. He's got a cape going on. Oh, leather jacket and everything. Of course, that's us. And there's the quote-unquote Void Hunter that was in the preview. So, let's get started. Be unlocking this early. I don't think I need to do story recap. Chapter 6. So I'm just gonna continue the journey. I don't need to do an entire recap. And we're going upstairs, are we? I'm surprised that season 6 is still going. Alright, before we do,
If it's you, manager.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Yay, joy of the hunt. Wow. Dang. If only I could level you up, man.
Looking for info? Or hiring me for a job?
And then I believe I got
1,
Rena.
2. Yes, all accounted for.
Someday I will build. That day will not be today. Or anytime soon, because I got a lot of other characters to build up. Also got a set. Who's still not maxed out. Crazy. And then, of course, we got Nongguang, who has disappeared. Where did you go? There we go. Oh, now that I can clearly see it, there is definitely something wrong with that. I wonder what happened. Maybe we'll get an idea with this update. Anomaly, mastery, proficiency, and attack. I was told you were a stun agent. You are a stun agent. Why do you need the... Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to cover up. Because I remember farming for her, but I didn't farm too. Yeah, I did. As I remember correctly, I did not indeed farm too much. Skills require what is this? When an enemy is stunned, each time any character picks a bloom, disorder, or inflicts an attribute anomaly on the enemy in one speckle created within any anomaly. If all dealing an additional instance of attribute anomaly. Okay. So that's a massive paragraph, but I guess it's basically saying that, hey, how about you trigger stun on an opponent, and if they recover from that stun, They're gonna take extra damage.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Fine. Anyway, we're gonna start the main. Why is slumped on the couch, mindlessly clicking the remote? Colors shift and swirl across the TV screen in a weird pattern, while fragmented voices cut in and out. I feel so empty. Can't believe Gilded Carrot Day is already over. Ice looks totally out of it. Such a wonderful Gilded Carrot Day, and now we have to wait a whole year for it to come back. I can't help but feel down from that. Maybe we should give ourselves a target to work on? Yokai hasn't been seen since the last incident, and our little angels are prepping for a new show, saying they want to give their Lulus a big surprise, and that they can't even tell us about it. The commission on their internat aren't on the commissions on internat on internat aren't anything special either, just some pretty easy missions. And what are you here watching TV? Well, I just remembered there's a popular competition recently. There'll probably be news on it or some ad for it on TV. If you're free, Belle, how about watching some TV with me? Sure. You sit down on the couch and watch some TV with Y, and then we get exposition. Have you heard? There's this really popular thing happening. Wait, Belle, your phone's ringing. To check the screen, Nicole's avatar is flashing on the knock-knock interface, turning your attention away from the TV for the moment. And here I was thinking we could watch a movie after the news. Who's interrupting our sibling movie time? I think it's Nicole. Nicole needs something from us? Okay, go ahead then. Proxy, no one's reserved you, right? Perfect. Spread the word to all your clients. Pittance already taken for the Hollow Champion competition by the coming hairs. What's going on? Hollow Champion? You don't know? Opportunity of a lifetime. Come make a killing with us. Alright, no time to explain. The competition's blowing up. I had registrations closing early today. Let's head to the Star Loop first and knock down our spot. Don't forget to sign up today.
Belle, what did Nicole say in her DM just now?
Have you heard of Hollow Champion? Nicole is planning to sign up, and she wants to rope us in too.
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official-sounding Hollow Athletics League. And the competition gradually became more regulated. With Topps backing it as a sponsor this year, the event's blown up on a completely different level. For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound completely crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch recently. It should be resolved now, right?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Then let's run a test. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant data detected. Initiating cleanup.
Suddenly, you're hit with intense dizziness. Pain shoots from your eyes deep into your skull. After who knows how long.
Belle, are you okay? You really scared me just now.
I'm fine. But my eyes felt pretty weird for a second.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation: abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation instead.
Something's not right, Belle. We thought the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. And now it definitely seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses. Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave the unidentified data, how will that affect Belle?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion: in the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
I really hope this sorts itself out with time. But what if it gets worse?
Who's that?
I thought something might have gone wrong with your eyes after that fight.
I heard someone outside.
Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well. What's going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer's arguing with 18. Come on, Belle. We should go take a look.
Okay. Who's this? Oh, she appeared last time on Gilded Carrot Day when, she was at the site where we beat the creator. If I remember correctly.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled. I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
Really?
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing bamboo? Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
She hands over a certification letter, and sure enough, it bears the official seal of the mayor's office. It states that 2 trusted personnel will visit and request your cooperation.
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What exactly did you want to talk about?
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is!
Unique bamboo ornament. A little bamboo charm made from a special material. Seems to be a rare product you can't find anywhere on the market in New Eridu. For some reason, just holding it in your hand gives you an incredible sense of lightness and relief. Okay.
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a second. Am I imagining things? Miss Norma, just what is this pendant? Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it.
No. As a matter of fact, I haven't.
Or how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
Huh?
The creator vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information? Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So is the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is? Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs.
What?
I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
Huh, I see.
What is it now?
Sorry about that, it's nothing. It looks like we were overthinking it. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can give you a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
Norma is about to say the name of the material, when suddenly the door of the video store is pushed open, interrupting her. An elegant lady slowly walks in.
My apologies for the wait.
Damn! So this is Valina.
Valina!
Yeah.
Ah, Valina, you finally made it!
Also, Norma's hat is so gigantic you can't really see it, but her hat has like the bamboo ears on top.
There! She's the other specialist you asked about. Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups. So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you two managers are running.
What?
Oh, hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos.
Not long after.
Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control.
Ah, so it's like steel, where it's basically better than iron because it's an alloy. Got it. So that also kind of plays into what its name is. Flint porcelain, as in porcelain alloy.
A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Look, Valina, that expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right,
You're
managers?
very scary at reading people.
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess I'll go ahead and accept their offer then. Yep, that's right.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look all you want.
It really wasn't your imagination. The moment you take the pendant, your body suddenly feels much lighter, and only then do you realize how worn out you've been. Then, as agreed, you describe the distribution and properties of the porcelain on the creator's vessel, and there raise no further questions.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Belle, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
Ah, I see what she's doing. She wants to leave it as bait because she realized that we know something a little more than we're letting on. So she wants to leave it here to see what we're gonna do with it. Which means she's obviously going to monitor us from now on.
That's
Ooh,
right.
this lady
The
is scary.
pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Don't worry, we'll keep it safe.
Velina and Norma leave.
What's going on, Belle? You suddenly agreed to tell Valina about seeing the porcelain, and even kept their pendant.
You briefly tell Wise how the porcelain affected you.
So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve our problem once and for all. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more porcelain.
Notice, key information has been located. Holo Champion Prize Display, number 001. A Flint Porcelain W engine.
Ooh. Well.
Holo Champion?
Meanwhile, near 6th Street.
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porceloid bangoo with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porceloid just
Of
now,
course.
did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question. They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. They're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Valina. So then that girl... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
I freaking knew it. New Eridan Sunset A? What is A? The Hollow Champion competition. That's the one Nicole invited us to, right? Never thought they'd have what we're looking for there. Well, I've already contacted Nicole and agreed to enter the competition with her. She wants us to meet her at the competition sign-up. Should we head out now? Where's the sign-up? At Starloop Tower, apparently. They seriously rented out all of Starloop as the new competition venue. Tops is going all out this time. We need to bring our A game to this competition for that Porceloid W engine. Let's head out now. Got it. I'll get the car started. So, whatever happens when you touch the Porceloid is something that is unique to us somehow? Very interesting. Good morning.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are. Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
I don't think so. Oh, I see Nicole and Billy over there. Let's go.
Black Wolf? Could it be the one from the Outer Rings? What are they all talking about? Let me actually go. Wanted poster. Anything you two want to say? No? Perfect, our hunch was right. Even with a bigger team, it doesn't guarantee an advantage at the competition rules this time. A small and tight-knit squad like ours has a way better shot at taking the win. Yeah, you're right. We just gotta stay in our lane, crush ethereals, and rack up those points. If you crack the top 10 this time, you're buying me dinner. Yeah, when I get that prize money, I can treat you to all the meals you want. Okay. Anything you guys wanna say? I guess not. Why are you all low? You look nice. I guess that's fine. What are you guys talking about? By the way, have you heard about that black wolf? What? That lot's participating too? When there's no background checks on participants, you're bound to attract shady types like that. Just shoot down. Anyway, now that we know there's people like that, we gotta pick a more cautious strategy. Got it. We're just here for the prize money anyway. It ain't worth putting our lives on the line. Ooh. So there's a shady group joining us as well. Hey man, I've sold maps at every Hollow Champion event, that's true. But think about it, if I was peddling fakes, how many customers ever let that slide? Even if you're selling the real deal, the competition's got official carrots, so I would have fork over extra cash. You see, the official carrot only marks the basic route. With thousands of contestants rushing towards the same target, everyone's gonna get peanuts. You know what I'm saying? Well, when you put it that way, but this price tag though, too pricey? Tell you what, grab two with that girl next to you and I'll knock 20% off free of both. Huh? Gonna buy something too? Struggling contestant, buying contestant. Am I gonna say anything? That poster doesn't really say anything specific. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Starloop registration. If you want to check out prizes, head upstairs. Please watch your step. Will the prizes stay on display? Yep, during the competition, the physical prizes will be on rotation at the display stand upstairs. Of course, during longer breaks in the competition, the prizes will be temporarily taken down and stored in the warehouse for safekeeping. Okay, so there's a chance they could just get stolen outright. Oh, I couldn't go upstairs.
Proxy, you really came. I knew the Cunning Hairs would always be your #1 choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you. Hold it. How come I'm left with just the glory? Where's my prize?
Nicole, if you want us to partner up, you could at least show a little sincerity. Belle and I already carefully went over the competition rules on our way over. The Hollow Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to employ specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate. And you're getting us to join because Phaethon is the best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already. You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut. No, Nicole. The truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid W engine from the grand prize pool.
You briefly filled the Cunning Hairs in on what's been going on.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what.
Billy's so nice.
With Hollow veterans like you two, plus Belle leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard. When the time comes, just give Belle the W engine. We don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hairs.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us. The Starlight Knights won't let you down.
Thanks, guys. We're counting on ya. Yep. Don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually. Registration is on the second floor. Just tell them you're with the Cunning Hairs.
Belle, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are gonna be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the competition.
Come on, Belle. We need to sign up for the competition.
Oh. Welcome to Hollow Champion. What can I do for you? What else is here besides sign up? The physical prizes for the latest competition are all on display at the central exhibition stand upstairs. Feel free to check them out if you're interested. You know what? I'll just go up. I don't think she has anything unique to say. Same with that guy. So. Whoa, there are people upstairs here as well. It's her. Nothing? Okay. Nothing. Competition though. Heroes who conquer hollows, welcome to the Hollow Champion competition. Challenge yourself, win glory, Rusty Cliff Corp. Wishes all contestants great achievement. Hey there, I'm Champ, your competition assistant, and I'm here to give you top-notch service. What services can you offer? Champ can read the cognition results for you. There are 4,000 clauses in total. Estimated reading time 12 hours and 48 minutes. I'm good, bro. There's so many people. A wolf from the outer ring. Okay, so I was right. Could it be that he's actually back here?
Good morning, New Eridan. New year, new Hollow Champion. Every ethereal, from Tearfing to Nineveh, has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards, take them down.
As expected of an event sponsored by Tops, everything they bring out is top notch. Let's swing by later and take a good look. Wanna go again? We already did a whole lap just now. If you ask me, those pro level W engines and stuff aren't even something we'd use. Even if I can't use it, I can flip it to someone else and make bank. Compared to trading a ton of points for a W engine, why not just convert it into Denny's? You'd probably get more than that way. Well. Oh, she looks nice too. Hello, this is the billing counter for ethereal card equipment fees. You'll need to register your team as a registration counter first, then sign up as a participant to claim your ethereal card, and after that you can come to us to pay the equipment activation. What happens if you don't pay? Well, even if you've already obtained your ethereal card, you won't be able to compete unless it's activated, since the participant info is linked to the ethereal card. Yes. We come here now. Before I go there. A promotional poster for the Hollow Champion competition featuring bold colors and cutting-edge design that screams money. The poster is plastered with heart-pumping slogans. Become the city's champion, seize the moment, win the future. Advance with courage, the world answers back. There's some fine print in the corner of the poster. All interpretation rights for this event are reserved by the organizer. Participants assume all risk incurred during the competition. The event assumes no liability for any personal injury or property damage. Damn. I can't even talk to the competition rules.
Every ethereal, from Tearfing to Nineveh, has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, picking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Romia?
Belle, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiaozhao? Is she also here to take part in the competition?
Why did you say her name differently? Xiaozhao? You said it so fast.
She just walked off without a word.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Star Loop main venue. How can I help you?
I want to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
Is registering as a contestant really this simple? Don't you need any other checks or ID verification?
Well, considering that some criminals can get in, I assume they wouldn't.
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. You can compete solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy and overall team strength. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Makes sense. Classic move from the entertainment powerhouse.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration.
That's how they were able to rent out this entire Star Loop, area. Registration completed as a member of the Cunning Hares team.
Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your participant status, the Ethereal Card.
To gain an ethereal card, proof of participation and access pass for the Holo Champion competition, one card per person, non-refundable, not non-transferable. Damage to it will be considered forfeiture. The ethereal card is has what? The ethereal card has a ton of features. Not only does it track your accumulated points, but it can also load carrot data provided by the organizers to give you guidance in the Holo competition areas. Thanks to this, year's unprecedented scale, the ethereal card can even be used as a payment method, letting you exchange points for Denny's at participating partners shop.
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly an electronic device with scanning and signal transmission functions.
That's right. In battle, the ethereal card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminals to receive carrot information. Of course, the ethereal card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your ethereal card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
In other words, losing members is very disadvantageous for the team.
This also means that teams with, more people are at a massive disadvantage too.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not provide insurance. All right, that covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime. Please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done, you'll be officially registered to compete.
Looks like the line's pretty long. Belle, I'll go queue up. You go check out that W engine prize first.
Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Holo Champion.
Legendary Force Loy. And we didn't know about it before the story started. That's great.
Wait, seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint porcelloy, W engine, concealed light.
So, this is the legendary porcelloy, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
Oh, it basically stabilizes your ether values. Basically, if you have, if your body is reacting to ether like it does with the main characters, it can stabilize that value. No wonder it was able to make us feel okay.
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porcelloy itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the Porcelloy W engine seems a bit less popular. But that's a good thing. While there are fewer people around, let's get closer and take a look.
Whoa. Flint porcelloy concealed light. A rare W engine forged entirely from flint porcelloy, not something you'd usually find on the market. It radiates the same silvery gleam as the porcelloy bamboo from before. Maybe even flashier. Just looking at it enough is enough to ease the discomfort in your eyes. Interesting.
I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The porcelloy content in this one must be pretty high. If I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments? Putting aside the external environment for now, does the so-called internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Hey yo, lady, hello there.
Who's there?
That's right, Belle. I would totally freak out if a huge lady. I mean, if if a beautiful lady just came around knocking on my doorstep.
Sorry, I spoke to you out of the blue. Did I startle you? Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W engine enthusiast?
Oh, well, more like a lore enthusiast, but yeah, keep going.
Scholar? Nah, not quite. If we're talking about my profession, I'd say I'm more of an independent investigator of hollows.
Well, you've got pretty unique taste. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine. Right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't have to be so formal. I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. I'm also a contestant.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right?
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday.
By the way, Miss Ramiel, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W engine.
Wow.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier. I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See you later.
Ramiel smiles and leaves. After that, well, I'm back. The payment's all good. So, who was that lady just now? She certainly stood out. Yeah, her name's Ramiel, and she's also one of the competitors. She looks pretty young, but judging by her presence and how she carries herself, she's definitely skilled. Never mind that for now, Belle. What do you think of this Porceloid W engine? I can tell this is really gonna help. Good. Looks like we picked the right target. But we're all signed up now, Belle. But since we're kind of late to the party, let's see if we can get some more intel before we head home.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
What is that? You weren't here before. Oh, a wolf. Oh my gosh, you're so much blood. And it's definitely not the wolf guy from the Outer Ring story. Beat it. I didn't even say anything, and this gloomy tyrant competitor is already so hostile. He seems dangerous. Better not mess with him. What if I talk to him again? Okay. Thought something might happen. Apparently no. It's her. How are you doing, you gloomy child? Understood. Yes. Yes. So she's the one who was with Xiao Zhao before. Romeo. That means she's probably part of Krampus too. Romeo murmurs something into her hidden earpiece while shooting a glance. Can't tell if she remembers me, but one thing's for sure. Right now she's not interested in talking to anyone except whoever's on the other end of that call. Now that's not. Hey! I'm gonna talk to you later. But no. When hollows threaten the city, from the city rises up champion on computer. I want to check out the team info. Sure, here's the participant. Alright, the rankings and the points on the roster are blank for now. Competition hasn't started yet. Cutting hairs, absolute zero. Survive until the credits roll. Meow Meow is always alright. Ramiel. Oh, she's solo. Gonna make bank today. Sons of Caledon, Embers of Past, Romeo, and Makeshift Squad. The wolf is not even here. Unless he's... Oh. He has to be either Absolute Zero, Ember, or Embers of the Past, I guess. Let's talk to Ramya. Hey, you look really nice. I like those droopy wings. Also, I'm feeling she's supposed to be based off an angel. Oh, it's you. Anne? Huh? Just kidding, Belle. But judging by the look on your face just now, seems like you assumed I'd really just forget about your name like that. Well, that hurts. I can't believe that's the kind of person I am in your eyes. Are you messing with me? Stop working on you already? Seems like you're a tricky opponent even off the court. I'm heading back for today. See you. Interesting. I guess it's just me. I wanna check something else. Can you tell me about Holo Champ? Sure, the Holo Champion competition is a professional event organized by the Holo Athletics League under authorization from the city's administration. It is designed to boost citizen confidence in tackling Holos, and it's been running for decades. The competition features 4 stages, each taking place in a different Holo environment. After all the stages are completed, contestants will be ranked by their points, which can also be redeemed for prizes or cash rewards. There's a 5 to 7 day break between each stage, so players don't have to worry about exhaustion from back-to-back matches. 5 to 7 days. Yeah. Can you run through the rules and ethereal cards again? No, I'm good. I already know. But anyway. I would have loved to join them, man. Well, look who's here. We'll see you later. Yeah, we've been expanding our business near the Faunus Quarter lately, and this competition is a perfect chance for the Sons of Caledon to get our name out. It's all that idiot Caesar's fault. I told her ages ago to reach out and recruit you, but Billy and the others beat us to the punch. Proxy, you have no idea. This morning, the one text from our dear brother Billy sent off a huge battle around kit. Wait, this morning? Well, we never agreed to Nicole's request. Looks like she just went ahead with it anyway. Wise already told me everything. You got your eye on that unique Porcelain W engine. Don't worry, our targets don't conflict. We'll be crashing in the city for a while to make competition easier. If you need anything, hit us up anytime. Thanks, Lucy, later. Well, it's getting pretty late and we've gathered enough intel for now. Should we head home? Yeah, let's head home. This is nice, though. Good luck in the competition, Foxy. This is nice. If the Sons of Caledon are also joining in, then, we can always just say, oh, if you win, you can give us the Porcelain W engine, because we kind of need it. A while later, back at home.
What a long day. It feels like so much has happened, and my mood's been on a roller coaster.
I feel the same, actually.
Well, thankfully we've got a solution now. Make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. After all, we'll have to rely on the HDD to win that Porceloid W engine. As for this Porceloid pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it and the ethereal card close during the competition.
I don't know. In the days leading up to the competition, you make all sorts of preparations together with Wise. After implementing the data isolation protocol, no more serious symptoms appear, as expected. And just like that, the first day of the competition arrives. Today is the first day of the competition. Alrighty, feeling good. Got my Porceloid accessories and ethereal cards all ready to go. Wise seems to be at the parking lot already. Go. Okay, Holo Champion competition starts.
Belle, you're up early. We still have several hours before the competition starts.
Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape today, and my body feels more at ease than it did over the past few days.
Really? That's good to hear. Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with has started to work. Oh, there's just one thing. If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll slow down the isolation of redundant data. That's risky for you, so I temporarily disabled part of my connection config. I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility. So for this high-stakes competition, you'll have to handle it yourself.
Why say that? Wise, your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry, we've got several days to rest between each stage. The intensity is totally manageable.
All right. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard today. I've already checked the car. Nicole and the others will meet you at Starloop. Belle, if you're about to head out...
What?
What was that? Sounds like it came from upstairs.
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion detected in residential area.
Who the hell is breaking into our house?
What? Belle, come on. Let's head up and check it out.
Meanwhile, on the second floor of the video store. Oh my
This
god.
bed is the absolute best! Huh?
My food.
Right there! Cecilia?
Cecilia, what are you doing in Belle's room?
Wait. Who was that bamboo that broke the glass on his head and was pointing it?
Wow. Just a few days apart and you've already become this cold toward me?
Hey, don't blame us, okay?
Didn't we rescue those angels of delusion girls from Lemmy and Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone?
Sure. Weren't you the one that was panicking on that day?
Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. You said you were so happy I stayed in this room with you, and that basically this is my room too. You even said I'm welcome back anytime.
You're making up memories that never happened. Putting that aside for now. Wise, why are there so many snacks in my room?
I was actually planning a surprise for you. After today's competition, I was going to have Nicole and the others come over to relax and hang out.
Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing, aren't you? I saw your name on the scoreboard at the venue. It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I mean, I agreed to join your team.
That's a pretty wild leap in logic.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Belle about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed, and all the ethereal cards have been handed out. Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why didn't you register if you were already at the venue?
I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know. I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and boom, I get to skip all those formalities meant for ordinary people. That's how it's supposed to work.
I mean, it depends on how much corruption's in the state, but...
I told the staff member about it 3 times. 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning.
Ah, I get it now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, did you? Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian?
Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially someone like me, a low-earning agent. Anyway, I get it. You've got other people on your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find 1 or 2 with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition, right?
No.
The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only 3 people on Belle's team after all.
Oh my god.
Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Belle at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan. But something big has happened. This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame, and broke it! And got cornered!
Oh my god.
If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Is this Cecia's true power?
Oh my god.
Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request and become the missing third member.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
This is our third member.
Her name's Cecilia. She's a friend, I guess.
Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cecilia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Care Day, and I am also the greatest contributor to protecting the happiness of all citizens.
No, you're not. You literally are not.
Manager, is she serious?
No, she's not.
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team's score is gonna be in serious trouble. I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems, I think.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia. You're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hares. Got it?
Identity theft is a crime.
Ugh, what a mouthful. I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama. Oh, Proxy, how about you let me use your name instead?
Why?
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security impersonate Boss Nicole? That's total madness.
Well, that is true too.
Boss, Nicole? Boss? Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, I'll be the one playing the role of this Nicole Damara. It's almost time for the competition! Proxy, Billy, let's get going.
Proxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
No, she's not.
Hey, she who? Call me Boss Nicole.
I mean, I could have been Boss Nicole and she could have been Belle. That would have been fine too, you know? What happened to you? What? You can't make it. Your mom caught you this morning and told you not to live with your mom. Even if the match is just a ethereal card, how am I supposed to find someone to replace you now? You're not making excuses, are you? You're just making excuses because you're scared, aren't you? Hey, say something. So tragedies like this are still happening.
Come join us and become a Hollow champion.
Oh my god, you're edgy as heck. Literally nobody on that side. Okay. Are you planning to steal those things? Oh, suspicious. Good, the data from Monkey is in. The squad distribution across the 3 hollows entrances is roughly 2, 3, 6. Can we fix the detour issue at entrance A? Proxy says they've got a plan. Alert all squad members. We're going with plan B. Is it just me or do all the competitors seem way sharper today than they did at registration? Well, it is the first day. One second. Oh, she was the one who registered us. Attention all contestants, the competition is about to start. Next up, we have prepared private cars to take you all to the competition hall. Please make sure you have your ethereal cards on you and that they are working properly. If you encounter any issues, contact the staff on site right away. Okay, can talk to you. Spoke to him. Okay, 1, 2. Looks like this will be delicious. Shush, keep your voice down. King those naive yet fired up eyes. My blood's already pumping. If this match doesn't start soon, I might lose control. Hey, Parker, shut this idiot up already. Seriously, putting up with her edgy nonsense on a daily basis is already annoying enough. Is she trying to get the public security officer on us today? What weird move is she obsessed with now? Looks like it was a false alarm.
Take them down, and the points are yours.
Hey there, contestant. The competition is about to start. We can head to the venue at any time now. Would you like to go now? Let's go. Very well. Please show your ethereal card. 3 contestants from the cunning air. Nicole, Billy, and Belle. Will the 3 of you be starting from the same hall entrance? Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm Nicole tomorrow. We'll enter the hollow from the same entrance, and I'll be in speak. Understood. Allow me to arrange it for you. Entrance B. So they were right at the corner. Everyone's going from entrance B. That is, well, interesting. And it's taken a bit. I wonder, are is the 2.7 the last is this quest the last quest for season 2? Maybe, right? A few minutes later, you finally reach the hollow where the competition's being held. Ooh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, that's the
And our
guy.
future Hollow champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
Wait, that's the wolf guy?
The competition has officially begun. Vel, stay sharp and keep your guard up.
Don't worry, Wise. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making a fortune, I'll handle it all.
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't fully recovered yet. And the problem with your eyes still hasn't been resolved.
He's right. The competition is important, but I still need to be mindful of my eyes. I'd better map out the most efficient route to get points.
Whoa! This is bad! Manager! Just from this short delay, we've already dropped way down in the rankings! We need a plan, quick!
Calm down, Billy.
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this dramatic.
You're right, Billy. She would be even more defensive.
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard-earned dennies.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, she's exactly acting like Nicole.
Don't worry, we'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but we can still pass them on the curve. No matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to blitz through these arenas and rack up points as fast as possible.
Alright. Oh, we get to play Sophia.
Fired up everyone is. I almost feel sorry for our ethereal friends.
A spear.
It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal cards within 5 meters will automatically scan for points.
That is very fluid move. Wow. And she hisses. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad on missing this character. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so she buffs electric damage.
There are so many high-point materials here! You're amazing, manager!
I'll leave it to you then, Billy, Cecilia.
Easy target! Perfect!
It's Nicole. Boss Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey, Proxy.
Why did he take
Are
a
you
lot
short
of
on
that?
Danny's?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money.
Ugh, you really are just like Nicole.
Well, who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food.
33,745 is crazy. Yeah, that wasn't a great damage. So this damage Venom is damage. Nothing here. I love the split ring.
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue.
Ah, I know what we're doing.
If that's the case, then there must be a way.
So we're done talking? Manager, this thing still works. Also, the inscription on the back's pretty worn down, but you can still make out the word ether disruption. Gotta be here for a reason. This isn't the only one, Doc. I spotted a bunch more like this scattered around the area. Looks like this thing gotta be useful.
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a detailed analysis on the device in front of you and the surrounding environment. Conclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fractures to appear near the device.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect multiple areas through continuous ether. But once that process is reversed, those areas end up fractured and distorted. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence and show up here frequently, then these devices are meant to deal with them?
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance to reconnect the ether and repair fractured space. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs.
That is an insane technology.
Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
Got it.
Coordinates received. Thanks for the hard work, Barry.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy.
We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Hear them loud and clear. Oh, that's because they don't have a smart proxy around like we do.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Dash is in
Proxy.
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
trying. Doesn't seem like this event is really hard.
Wow! Woo! That's a lot of points. Maybe I should prepare my acceptance speech beforehand?
Our weapon is
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the Cunning Hair.
He's really playing up that person.
So into your character. You're just like her.
Really, he is acting like her.
Easy target. Perfect.
Alert! A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals.
Ooh,
Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action.
It's my turn.
Fire! Oh, that is a nice thing.
Feel the power of Starlight!
Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done. This is more tiring than I imagined.
Master, proceed through the features ahead, reach the contestant rest area set up by the event organizers. The rest area is located within the hollow zone where ether activity is stable and relatively safe. Would you like to go now? To the rest area. Interesting, interesting. That was fairly easy. Matter of fact, kind of killed everybody without really thinking too much. The competitors in the rest area all seem to have gone through intense battles. Their faces are full of exhaustion and no one bothers to say hi. What? That was easy.
Manager,
They seem to be...
they seem to be on their guard around us.
Oh, of course, we got a pretty high score.
Everyone here is a rival after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let anyone know our score.
This year's expression is serious. Before you can ask, the starting ethereal cards start beeping.
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's points. Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the high points ethereals areas. With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is complete. Now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereals areas. We believe this measure will make the competition even more exciting.
Oh, so basically the idea that a proxy's on your team is now kind of worthless. Because now everybody will know where the high ranked ethereals are. The ethereal cards return to silence with a burst of static. Looking around, the atmosphere has become far more tense, and more people start leaving the rest area.
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game. Manager, shouldn't we get going already?
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas, that's way too suspicious. Just thinking about it, an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something actually goes wrong, a ton of contestants could get lost in the hollow.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the Hollow observation data piles within the arena, and then conduct a real-time comparison.
Don't go!
That's actually pretty smart from Fairy.
What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole? I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. The warmth is fading fast.
Is she for real right now?
Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else, right?
What's going on? Is something worrying you?
What? No way. it just feels a bit dangerous. That's it.
Also, for those wondering, in real life, snakes actually have a really heightened sense of smell. Like, better than a lot of other creatures. and I believe I read it somewhere that because of their sense of smell, snakes can detect heat signatures. So I don't know if they were going for that approach, which they
In the
might.
end,
But
it's just
who
a
knows?
competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes are nice, there's no need to risk our lives over it.
That's exactly why we can't leave now. If we just let the other competitors go ahead and follow that suspicious updated carrot route, it could lead to very serious consequences.
Manager's right. As a diehard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold.
You two, are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all those competitors one by one?
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the accuracy of the latest official carrot. The event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the hollow. As long as we find a data pile, we can confirm whether the new carrot is correct or not.
Either way, finding a data pile isn't gonna be easy.
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood you picked up on, that should lead us in the right direction.
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have. Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys?
So I guess I was right.
Ugh. Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is the nearest data pile?
Hi, the smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of people.
Let's head over there first then. Just be careful, guys.
Where did this elevator lead to? Oh, there's something. Wolf tire. Damn it, our ethereal cards. All our hard-earned points. That bastard Wolf tire pulling cheap shots and ambushing us like that. Can't believe we got taken down by someone like him. Won't let him get away with this. My leg's killing me. We can't compete anymore anyway, so let's get out of this hollow and find a hospital. This ain't over. Once we're better, we'll corner him in a hollow and take him out as payback for ruining this opportunity to make a bang. No, don't please. We're lucky to walk away with our lives this time. I got a glimpse of him contacting someone, and if I'm not mistaken, there's someone way more ruthless pulling the strings. That's gotta be the most vicious outlaw the Outer Rings ever seen. We need to at least stay the hell out of this. Okay. Bothered. I've got some broken bones. Please help with my hospital test. Yo, boss. I know we dropped out of the competition, but maybe we could set up a cart and hawk some grilled sausages by the venue. Feel like we could make some back some of these some of those medical fees. Ooh, no insurance. It's really hitting. Well, we haven't managed to get that many points yet, so why don't we just take this new route? Maybe it'll turn things around. Calm down. With our abilities, we barely a snack for the fire materials. There's no way we could pull off some miracle comeback. You weren't scared of dying when you were a Hollow Raider, were you? How is this any different from what we used to do? It's all about gambling our lives for daddies. Hey, I don't know about games.
Isn't that Morse? What's he doing here?
It was him! Hey, what are you doing?
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card. Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches.
Whoa! Suddenly a bullet brushes past Morse and embeds itself into the ground.
What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds. As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget. I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil. The #1 fan of the invincible Starlight Knights.
Whoa, wait! How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Snap out of it, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice, a public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hairs, aren't I? Whatever. That guy doesn't look too tough anyway. Let's do this.
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting involved.
Fine. Let's find out. I'm prepared to listen to your repentance.
Alright, bro. You have no idea how many times I've beaten you.
Because you're
Oh,
the villain.
you.
And we're companions of justice.
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of NEP's Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest.
Let's have a shoot off.
Why is Nicole from public security? Easy target. Perfect.
How's that assault feel?
Quit moving.
Boy!
My bullets never
Lion.
been
And he runs away yet again. Why do we always let him run away?
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me! Aloud if you can.
Manager, you didn't get hurt, did you?
I'm fine, but he got away yet again.
No, I'm fine. Nice work, everyone.
Thank you for helping us.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moores attacked you just now?
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moores, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so certain that you would show up here? Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
How nice of them. You give the contestants cards. You give the contestants carrots to bury in after a while.
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the plan I provided for you, Master. Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison, I can identify the cause of the discrepancy more precisely for you, Master.
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Faced with these tired and sincere gazes, your refusal catches in your throat as you're considering how to respond.
Of course we can help you, but we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along while fighting ethereals, can we? Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either. Forget it, we'll just leave on our own.
Wait, I'm not...
Let me explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Leave it to me, Manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with
Nicole.
Nicole, to find a data pile.
Okay, Billy leaves with the injured. When you look around, you find Cecilia stabbing at the ground with her weapon.
Idiot. Stupid goody two shoes.
Oh.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city. You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you. So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? It's just reckless. If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years. And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
That's her snake, by the way. The ones that is around her neck.
Sounds like you really like our home, huh? But, Cecilia, that's exactly why I hope everyone can make it back safely. Including us, of course.
Well, that's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition's over, you can come home with us, okay?
You're the one who said it.
Okay. So we only have
When
Cecilia.
we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay, I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Hey, be careful! Get behind me!
Why are you running away? What?
The sense coming from that way. The data pile should be up ahead.
Found it! This must be the Hollow Observation data pile.
Oh, doing this. After adjusting the data file variable,
Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
Nah, that beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a legendary proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated. Let's see which one of these went wrong.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder, there will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
of course.
Huh, I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
Don't worry about it.
It's kinda complicated. Long story short, my AI assistant is in there for now. She can handle a lot if the situation calls for it.
An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and that one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants in New Eridan.
The one person whose name can't be mentioned?
Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
Notice. Comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
I see. These carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at various intervals, guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Wise, what's the situation looking like from out there right now?
Hold on, I'll check right away. Several posts about the competition just blew up on Internet. Looks like complaints from contestants who dropped out. They mention things like getting lost, missing teammates, and vicious attacks on people. The posts are blowing up fast. Belle, be very careful.
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on internet will go out of control. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all of this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
Understood, Belle. Keep the comms open.
Who could
Play
it
by ear.
be?
Roxy, you look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again. Huh, wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
God damn it. You're such a dumb, funny blonde. I love it.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. We've still got time to turn this around. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can find a back door into the signal relay that handles data transmission. Then, we can bypass these compromised data piles entirely and send a very safe route directly to everyone's ethereal cards.
Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job. Time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Okay.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done and done.
Whoa.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Wow, I had no idea you were this good.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
You're probably just seeing things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, quite a few contestants were probably already caught in that trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Uh-huh.
Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No one is going to be grateful to you.
That doesn't mean we don't have to do the right thing.
I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail or even quit so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before. Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home safe together.
This is sounding a lot dramatic than it needs to be, but okay.
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise, but I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
Hey.
Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Roger that, manager.
Neat little animation. Whoa, what's this? Looks like feathers. Oh, someone's dead. There's a fight here too. This looks like the outer ring.
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. Oh, what's stuck in their cores? Is that feathers?
Yeah, no, those look like feathers. Even the ones back here. It's like time stuff.
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up now of all times?
These things just happened to appear on the infected carrot route. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind?
Maybe. Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're clearly way stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
You can't just run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. Wait. Ever since you laid eyes on those strange ethereals, you've been acting really weird. As if you already knew about them or something.
Well, that's, how do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
God damn it.
Sissia?
All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part. I've actually been tracking these faded ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian. And he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that.
That is interesting. That sounds exactly like what the porcelain alloy does.
Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route.
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger, no playing hero. We run away together.
Okay, you have my word.
Okay. So because of the glow, the color and everything, you know, it feels like it's the porcelain alloy that we saw there. Nothing back here. And we're completely gonna ignore the fact that there are dead people here too, aren't we? But, okay.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
I'm gonna take this with me. Well, those look completely fine.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory. Ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
Okay, so we got Billy coming over.
Yours the prey.
Okay. Cecia's damage is actually pretty good, now that I'm looking at it. Her off-field damage feels a lot
Ether
better.
traces look like chaotic currents.
Master, this area contains many high-risk ethereals. Please
Wonderful.
be careful.
What is that? That looks like so many dead people.
Where's my next prey?
He looks exactly like Morse, but much bigger. The cold-blooded killer raises his blade, cutting down everything in his proximity.
That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst. Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste. As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Oh, that's messed up.
Run! Now!
Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
Because the ones heading here aren't just us. Billy, right on time.
Hey,
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romule.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to
So,
die.
what I'm guessing is that this guy is intentionally killing people, or at least bringing them near death, to make them turn into ethereals, which gives him more points. That is so messed up.
Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll be fine.
whew, we made it just in time. Manager, I brought the event organizers with me.
Contestant Romule, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition. Stand down immediately.
Event organizers, what are you doing here?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to conduct further investigation into your actions. Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
No problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight should do.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the hollow. How did you know?
Because justice, duh. Anyway, your time causing trouble ends here. Once we figured out what that mastermind was planning, Y started recording everything we found in real time. Along with Billy and the injured contestants backing us up, getting the event organizers to check out the competition site was super easy.
Ah, don't say anything.
Looks like our teamwork is getting better and better, Belle.
We're siblings after all. But it
Stop
turns out
telling
I
a
was
serial
totally
serial
overthinking
killer
it.
everything,
This
man.
guy obviously wasn't pulling anything that sophisticated, like planting spyware in the ethereal cards or anything like that.
You're mocking me?
Contestant Romule, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you. We hereby announce that the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
Oh, come on. You're the one that's killing people
The
here.
Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
Romeo spits on the ground and swaggers away. Wow. Supporting Pale Cecilia, you leave the hollow with the event staff too. Okay. So, he doesn't feel like he's the big bad. I mean, he definitely feels like a bloodthirsty killer, but those white feathers definitely did not feel like it was his play. He feels more like someone who liked to use his blades, you know? Due to Romil's dangerous acts and a whole chain of unsuspected incidents, the competition is suspended. Anyway, you head back to the starting point at Starlow Tower. Plenty of contestants are still in the dark and hanging around nearby. Go ask them what's up or just check in with the competition guide for the latest updates on the event. Yeah, that was me. Anything? Nothing? Okay. Nothing from you two? Okay. Yeah. People did that. Nothing? Okay. Nothing? Nothing? Also, where's Promia? I thought we'd see Promia or Lighter and Lucy here. But they're not here. What are the other rewards? Oh, look at the figures in the bag. Give me the toilet! Alright. There isn't talking to any more people. Oh, there's Lighter and Lucy. They were down here. Ah, they know about Morris now. I wonder what they gotta say. That coward Morris is jumping back into the spotlight again. He never learns. We still haven't settled the score with him from the Tour de Inferno. Yeah. But he runs faster than anyone. Wonder who beat him. Go ask the organizer for intel to see if I can catch him. Isn't even Lucius now? I'm looking forward to prying Lucilius' location out of his mouth once we get our hands on him. We were the ones who beat Morris. Foxy, it was you? Good job. That's for old man Pompey. Amazing work, Proxy. That's the best news I've heard all week. Though I'm grateful, let me make it clear. We come here to make a name for ourselves. Even if it's you, don't expect us to go easy if we end up against each other. Nah, we just gotta go and beat Morris up. That's what we're here about. You know? There's Pro. Any oh. New owner. The guy with the mask. I'd recognize him anywhere. That's Black Wolf Romeo, the most bloodthirsty butcher in the Outer Ring. Can't believe he's in on the competition too. That smell on him. He definitely took someone out in the hollow. I didn't think this competition would be that dangerous. Ooh boy. If it wasn't for that carrot data that suddenly came through, we would have met our end in the hollow, especially with our anti-corruption serum practically running on empty. Yeah, just thinking back on it now is scary. We were like one step away from becoming pickled carrots in the hollow. Stop it with the lame jokes already. They're not funny at all. Okay, so what's the deal? Like, who sent out that malicious carrot data? Can't even talk to him. Well, aren't you two enjoying yourselves? Great news! Since the concert, Astra has been turning like crazy online and our album sales have been more than doubled. I had a little something to do with that. I brought 10 albums the day after the concert. I even got a digital download. You're amazing. With your support, Astra will definitely achieve even greater things. Welcome to the Astronaut. Okay, that's that. Story later. You did have dialogue. What the heck? whatever.
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't our star contestants. We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the hollow.
It's nothing.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need.
Cecilia, are you okay? You've been kinda out of it ever since seeing that Romule guy.
Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants. That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Wait, wasn't Romule the one behind all this? And you're saying TOPS had nothing to do with it?
This was 100% not Romeo's doing. What we saw, like, there is no way he would be doing it. He just wanted to kill people.
We're still gathering
Let's be honest.
details. We formally requested an investigation into Romule. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested. As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Okay, understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
A commotion breaks out nearby. Looks like the two people got into a scuffle and now there's a crowd forming around them. Better go check it out. Before I couldn't even talk to him, huh?
Well, well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romule. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romule, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and TOPS Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
Before leaving, Romeo seems to glare in this direction. No.
Are we on his list too? Wait. Cecilia?
By the time you come back to your senses, you realize Sissy has been there, frozen, for who knows how long. He helps Sissy to her feet, a chill crawling down your spine.
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here! Jeez.
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified TOPS intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Cecilia, wait. You two know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
I trust you have no involvement in TOPS's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting my time.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
What the heck, Cecilia?
Sia! Wait up!
Not long after.
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is she investigating this too?
Sia! What was that? Why did you bolt the second you saw Promia? And she seemed to know you.
Huh? No, I don't know her.
Oh
Not
my
at all.
god, you dumb blonde. Stop lying to us.
Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a breather. Yeah, a break.
I don't know her. I don't know him either. Yeah, I don't know any of those people. Don't drag me into this. I'm just a blade of grass. No, wait, I'm a fuzzy century head. You can't see me. Just pretend I'm invisible. Sia? Ah! Sia jumps, whipping around in a flash. Whoa, what the? Oh, it's you, Proxy. Did you need something? Time to head back. What else? Wait, head back? You mean after enduring the mental and physical suffering I went through today, you're gonna send me back into the Demon Lord so you can grill me mercilessly about today's event? Oh, why has my life gotten so miserable? Rough as an eggshell stuck between the rocks. Never mind. Let's head back to my place first. You mean I can hide at your place again? I mean, stay over? So, oh, Madam Bell, you're so kind and generous. Actually, I already told Billy to head back to his crew, so we can skip the goodbyes. Let's just head home. Yeah, let's head home. Okay. They're at the video store. You sit down with Wise and talk through everything that happened at the Star Loop.
I thought catching Remuel would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface. This competition is probably way messier than we thought.
Let's deal with that once the event resumes. For now, you need to rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
I do feel kind of weird, but I'm sure a good sleep will fix it. Don't worry. Honestly, I'm way more worried about Cecilia. After running into Romuel and Promia, she's been completely out of it.
Ah, no wonder she went straight to your room without a word. Maybe you should go check on her.
That story was nearly 2 hours, and I'm still at the first phase. That's crazy. These things are expensive. You knock on your bedroom door with an armful of snacks. The door opens and a shadow darts out and grabs the snacks.
You sure are looking a lot better now. So, wanna talk about what happened earlier?
Proxy, I want more.
Whoa, Cecilia, that's my last snack. And spit out the wrapper. Wait, no, not my hand. Spit out my hand too.
Bro, did she try to war us? That's not legal.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't really remember what I was thinking back then. I was probably too freaked out to think straight, and just moved on autopilot.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the outer ring can be? What an idiot.
People from the Outer Ring aren't all bad, you know? Billy, Lighter, Lucy, Caesar.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Promia woman, And Black Wolf, Romule, they're both sweepers. In the Outer Ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the Outer Ring ever had.
Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon. I thought Caledon disbanded. Doesn't that mean the sweepers are gone too?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough. That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply. There were a lot of people like me. So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged to us, because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out here in the Outer Ring. So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to him. And every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though. I was scared too, but I was starving.
So you worked up the nerve and went scavenging?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Premia and Romule. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, then snuck in through a window. But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Ugh, snake tyrant blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please don't kill us! We're just scavenging!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just let us go.
You...
Don't come any closer!
That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach me. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site again. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist. Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. Well, if the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us.
Oh boy. Cecilia gives you a pleading, sincere look, just as you want to say something, a nauseating feeling wells up in your chest.
Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right? Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
Oh. Well, we're facing the backlash. A surge of pain plunges your world into darkness. Oof. The commotion of the world fades as you plummet. Darkness envelops you like a cocoon, as if that would save you from those awful memories of the past. Just like that, time passes in a flash, and after who knows how long, your consciousness surfaces. A boiling energy surges within, about to burst. You want to call out for help, but only distorted cries come from your throat that squeeze out the promise made over 10 years ago.
We'll become Helios. We, Hollow.
That was clearly not Will Conquer, it was Will Hollow.
Faith. Caress.
Where is it? Ruins? Why? Why am I here? I have to go.
Go. Where? This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins. The place I need to go. I remember.
Tell them I've already seized the sun. The sun.
No! Just a dream. What time is it now? When did I... This is my brother's room? What am I doing here? I don't remember anything at all.
Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, we can't beat them.
Oh my god.
Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune. Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice.
Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black. And I passed out? Was it because I overused my eyes? Sure, maybe I had a nightmare because Cecilia was crushing me in her sleep. Why did that dream feel so unsettling? Why would I dream something like that? Now I feel kinda restless. Stuff I don't want to think about just keeps popping up. Some fresh air sounds like a good idea. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. I should let her get some rest.
Hey, sir, you actually volunteered to stay behind and cover our retreat? This case specialist is so touched. Hang in there. Once I get out of this hollow, I'll report to your superior. Then I'll sit in your office, take over your position, and try every single flavor of omelette rice in the cafeteria. Then I'll send someone to rescue you. Just hang in there, boss. Wait, no, you're gone. So I'm the boss now. I, the boss, will be right back. Thea mumbles incoherently in her sleep, crawled out over the edge of the bed. It's out cold, drool already soaking into the sheets. Her sleep talk is practically bubbling over with barely controlled joy. Looks like there's zero chance of her waking up anytime soon. She must have been watching over you this whole time and dozed off without realizing it. Better let her rest. Okay. Where is... Where's Wise?
Huh? Is someone there?
Without your mask.
Sixth Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
That's really weird. Because the dog is always here. Not about General Chop. The dog is always here.
Wait, Miss Romuel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Miss Bell. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah. I come here to play this game all the time. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
Oh, character choice? Definitely Salmonson. Dash punches, jabs, uppercuts, flashy moves, and solid hitboxes. Pressuring my older brother at mid-range with him is just ridiculously satisfying.
I see. So you've got an older brother. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? The one who's basically just command grabs? Isn't he really hard to use? He's painfully slow, and he's such a massive target. You almost never see anyone pick him. Sorry, I didn't mean to trash your favorite character. My win rate against really good Hannibal players is awful, too.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular. The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
I see. Still, it's kind of unexpected. I thought the character you liked or the style you liked would be something lighter and more agile.
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally.
That is the funniest statement I've ever heard in this game.
Compared to me, you're a lot more consistent, inside and out. Positioning yourself carefully, reading the moment, waiting for the right opening to lock your opponent down completely. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Miss Bell? All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
There is something I want to ask you. It's so late. Why are you wandering around 6th Street all by yourself?
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now. That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He's my neighbor. And sure, he's really good at fixing things, but at this hour, he's definitely already closed shop for the day. By the way, how did you manage to damage your ethereal card to begin with?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, B, A, and it just went black.
Hold on, guys. I might have confirmed something. Let's see. Sure. Yep, there you go. Let's see. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Okay, so it's a little different than the Konami code. Oh, I thought it would be such a nice little reference, but I guess it's not there. That's strange. I thought it would make a really nice reference.
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news. The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures, and you ran straight into them. Still, now that the cause is clear, I should be able to fix it. Give me your card.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble.
Romuel hands over her ethereal card. You check it over. As expected, she tripped the anti-cheat, but it's not too hard to fix. Wait, if you use this chance to destroy her ethereal card, you throw it. The thought crosses your mind, dark and sudden. You shove the wild thought aside and focus on the repair.
By the way, Miss Bell, why are you wandering around this late?
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for anything important. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
Nightmare? If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
No. I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone. And I was left all alone. And my hand...
Why are we telling her all this?
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen. A golden ether. No, it might not be ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance. Sorry, I'm rambling. Just ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
You're welcome. Though I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? You weren't worried I might just smash your card?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned. I'm curious, what does a nightmare mean to you?
Yo, we're getting a little close.
I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Miss Model Citizen.
It's definitely not something in my
Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait, earlier you asked me why I was out late and I answered. Now it's my turn. What exactly do you mean by that?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Belle, are you there?
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
Okay, Miss is very spooky. Remil turns and walks into an alley, disappearing around the corner. Lucia, you blew everything away. We were almost able to get more info out of it.
Belle! Oh, there you are. So you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
It's a long story. Just someone who does whatever they want.
That just sounds like an annoying weirdo. Proxy, you really gotta stay away from people like that. Next thing you know, they might take over your house.
Yeah, I should really take that advice.
Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Weiss and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you'd passed out on the street?
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
That is such a lie.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Still, let's get something to eat. My treat. What do you want?
You're treating me? Heck yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier.
Oh,
it looked amazing. I want that.
That pudding was a limited edition my brother lined up for. But it's fine. Eat it. He can't say no to me after all. Just don't let him catch you eating dessert this late, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding.
Rescue the pudding. Under Cecia's insistent invitation, your half drag up to the video store's rooftop. Not long after, pudding in hand, she tiptoes over from the store.
Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good.
Precious dumb blonde, everybody. This is the precious dumb blonde energy she's radiating. But what can you?
Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay? Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
You eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you, still feeling sick?
Finish chewing before you talk. I'm fine now, really. I had a bit of a headache when I woke up, but the fresh air helped.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
What makes you say that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Sia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it
Wow.
be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you, Sia. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. Should I just give you my conclusion? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate the hollow, but lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to ease my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Or, well, save your career as a proxy?
No, it's definitely to save our lives.
Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
That would not happen. I don't think you guys are good enough without a proxy.
I'm sorry, Sia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened
There we
today
go.
happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Wise would be able to help, but he recently disabled part of his HDD connection device. He did it for me, but it also means he can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only worsen the issue. So I have to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I might need to take some time to adjust.
Alright, alright. I swear eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Wait. Since when was this even a plan? And stealing the prizes? They'll kick you out of public security so fast, and then you're looking at jail time? I'm shutting down this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridan prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that. But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger. So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is, I can help with navigation too. Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
Okay. I get it, Sia. I'll listen.
Good. And now I finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite.
Interesting. You sneak back into the video store with Sia. You hold your breath, keeping it light on your feet. Can't afford to make a sound. While keeping your head down and sneaking forward, you suddenly bump into a slightly trembling tail. Looking up, you realize Sia had stopped in her tracks. What's wrong? Belle, you're not gonna go back on that promise you made just now, right? Why do you ask? Back when I was in the outer ring, those friends of mine, those idiots who swore up and down they take care of themselves, they'd always made such big promises too. But the moment we got into danger, they went and charged in, talking big. We had a deal, they said they trust me. Those idiots. Do they not understand how precious life is? Cecia's shoulders tremble faintly, uncontrollably. You reach out and give her shoulder a gentle pat. You're my ace in the hollow right now. Gotta be more confident, otherwise I wouldn't feel safe. Cecia freezes for a second, staring at that sincere and honest face in front of her before finally bursting into laughter. I'm trying to talk to you about something serious here, and you're still cracking jokes? I'll haul you to the precinct right now. Bet that'll make you feel real safe. Have mercy, oh great Cecilia. You better. Not that I can do much if you don't trust me. After all, you managed to survive out in the outer ring on your own for so long, and slip into my place without anyone noticing. Hey, is that a compliment or a complaint? It wasn't a complaint, I swear. I trust you'll definitely get me home safe and sound. At the same time, in a secluded building.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed.
So, we're talking about this guy. This guy for sure, the one that's speaking, is definitely the one who was with Morse. Forgot his name, but he's like the main antagonist of the Sons of Caledon arc. And it would make sense that he would know Romeo, considering, Romeo and Chromia are the two sweepers from Outer Rings. And if he had been a leading figure in the Outer Rings, of course he would know about the sweepers.
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Romuald. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices steering the handoff. Good luck.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and rip you apart. So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for Port Elpis? No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I planned to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies, and now they actually want me dead? No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
Oh boy. After getting back with Cecilia last night, Wise pulled me aside with red rimming eyes and gave me this whole lecture. I had to apologize like crazy and reassure him over and over before he finally calmed down enough to sleep. Gotta be more careful from here on out so Wise doesn't worry again. There's still a few days before the next phase, so maybe I can pull something off in the time? If I keep competing like this, I probably won't even be able to use Fairy freely. Better head downstairs and strategize with Wise and Cecilia. Gotta make sure we win that Porceloid W engine. Okay, night talk for the left. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end the stream right, because I unfortunately don't have time. My main goal was to, get Nangwong, and I did. And yeah, that'll be it. We'll continue this few hours later, when it's a bit more quiet, because right now it's pretty noisy. So with that being said, thank you for watching, anyone who was watching, and we'll see you all sometime later as we continue this story. Bye-bye.